Ah, so you want to fix up an old car. This has been fun. This is the summer of the 1989 Volvo 245. Show you something cool on the back. It's a GL. Look at that. Grand Lux. No deluxe for me. This one, the story of it is it sat in a barn from 2012 until 2017, and it sat in my driveway on blocks for 2 whole years. And today marks the official day that it no longer leaks fluid on the driveway. I'll show you some stuff underneath in a minute. So far we've done, camera adjust, we've got new exhaust gaskets. My gloves there. Water pump, stuff to do a timing belt, drive belts. Did all the gaskets, new air filter. Still have some stuff to do here. Fun part is under the car. So we'll slide on down the subway here and we'll show you what we did. The camera adjusts. Whoa. I can't even get a good picture of this. Anyway. Why is my camera over? Oh, there we go. I had to zoom out. There we go. Okay. Sorry. So what we did is we had to pull the oil pan out, which required lifting the engine way up. Problem was that there was a crack where the oil plug goes, or drain plug goes. No fun. Going back a little further, rear main seal and the transmission input seal were leaking. No good. We swapped transmission pan gasket and the tail shaft seal, which is way up in there. They were leaking. Oh, what else? See if you can see in here. I don't think you can see anything in there. That's kickdown cable, brand new, missing one. Our last one was missing all of its clips and it was leaking like a sieve. What else? Whee, look all the way back here. The differential is leaking. We had to do that. Brand new, can't get these from Volvo anymore. This is a national seal. Not a terrible seal. Seems okay. What else did we do? Trying to think. So these are the big things that were leaking. Today's project was an exhaust. So this actually has an original Volvo catalytic converter on it, to replacement, and the original downpipe, no rust whatsoever, and they have been sealed and gooped. I actually had to cut stainless steel screws and drill out the flange to get these in. That was kind of fun. Finally, here's kind of the crux of the fun. I put a brand new, genuine Volvo exhaust kit back here. And I should have known better not to use these. It actually fit okay on the 940, but they fit like crap on the 240, especially if you have a wagon like this one is. First off, this front muffler isn't really hanging down low enough. So there's actually very little room for the back of the converter pipe to go, which sucks. So the next problem that we've got here is, you can see it back there. I really wanted the over the axle pipe because it actually lets you drop the axle a bit more when you're working on it. But one problem I found, let's see if this thing will zoom in. If you have a wagon, you've got these structural members right here, which are supposed to transfer collision crash energy force in a rear ending to the brake caliper. And what's happening is this pipe is rubbing on that this structural member here, and this is only on wagons because you might have kids in the back. So that's what Volvo did. So if you have a wagon, do not buy a genuine Volvo exhaust kit, because A, they're kind of garbage, and B, they don't even fit anymore. I should have got a stainless steel one that's out there now, but they're a little bit more expensive and they go under the axle. But I'd rather take a few inconveniences when working on the car rather than deal with this. So this exhaust is probably going to last maybe the summer. I bet it's going to clunk, and I'm going to get out the tools and rip it off and probably set it on fire or something terrible. So that's that. The car is not leaking. Really, I get to turn my attention now to the suspension, which is always a treat. So you can scroll forward here if I don't get caught up on jack stands. The other thing that was great is somebody used some kind of sealant on the gasket here when this pan was last removed. So it took forever to get that clean. And I used all kinds of nasty chemicals to do so, and it sucked. Here's a fancy IPD magnetic drain plug. This thing seems like a good idea, but I think it's kind of stupid because it's really hard to get in the hole because it's magnetic, and it doesn't want to go into a hole. It wants to stick to metal, which is kind of a drag. So, next thing to do, we are going to tackle, we have a bad tie rod. This boot actually has a hole in it. This boot has a hole in it, not fun. We might be leaking a little bit, at which point I may get to change the steering rack. And hopefully the one on the parts car is still good. But once we get that done, it's really just putting shocks and struts in, and this thing is almost ready to go. Then I just need to clean out 5 years worth of barn from the inside. Should be fun. It's not too bad, actually. No mice got into it. Well, we're getting there. Thanks for watching. What a great video, huh?